The two sides of the boat are the port and the starboard. The port is on the left as you face the front, and the starboard is on the right. If you want to remember that, port is spelled with 4 letters, and so is left. Over on the port side, just under the water, near the shore, there's a piece of concrete. It's not always visible, but it's the last remaining piece of a sawmill that was there for many years. From 1850 to 1890, Saginaw Valley that we're in was the world's largest producer of white pine lumber.
Oh, it feels so nice.
Feels like heaven.
Bye, Bridge.
Also what that mill did. The Uniter Mill was built in 1847. Just about any town you go to in Michigan that's on or near a waterway, someone can show you very large homes they will tell you were built by lumber barons, and that's when the lumber barons cashed in from 1850 to 1890. We're on the Cass River. The Cass was named after the first governor of the state of Michigan. His name was Lewis Cass. He was only 31 years old at the time. He had already been a brigadier general in the Army. He was appointed governor by the president because Michigan was still a territory. In fact, surveyors had gone back to Washington after looking over this territory and described it as an uninhabitable, worthless, mosquito-infested swamp. So they didn't think too much of us. Lewis Cass had a much better image of this area. A lot of things here are named after him. Cities, streets, and also rivers. Also on the left side of the boat is a dike with a concrete wall on the top. That was put there in the 1950s by the Corps of Engineers.
Where did that lady come
Before
from?
that was in place, Frankenmuth would flood every year. It was quite common, especially in the spring, to see rowboats on Main Street. The highest the water has been since that's been in place was 1986. The water went all the way up to the top of the concrete wall. It came within an inch of going to the top. If it would have been 4 feet deep in the Bavarian and restaurant main dining room, which is actually on the second floor. So the Corps of Engineers did a pretty good job figuring out what the 100-year flood level would be using slide rules before computers. Major improvements were made to the dike and a scenic river walk was added in 2020. Obviously, the other side of the river does flood. There's no dike on that side. The Bavarian Lodge over there, for the most part, is built above the 100-year flood level. The yellow portion would have gotten wet if it wasn't there then. The lodge originally was 100 rooms. Today it's 355. It has 5 indoor pools. It also has an indoor 18-hole miniature golf course. It's built on the side of the Weiss Farm, the Weiss farmhouse set right where the main lobby is. Those large architectural elements on the roof that look like onion domes are actually called onion domes. Seems kind of like a weak name, but
Say hi.
those are common in Bavaria.
Say hi.
Bavaria is a fairly large portion of Germany. At one time, it was a separate kingdom, and that's where the settlers of Frankenmuth originated. The Cass River is very shallow. From our
I'm gonna go look at the end of the boat.
portion of this part of the river is 12 to 15 feet deep there. Right here, it's only 6
Nicole, you wanna walk with me?
feet deep. But that's one of the advantages of a true flat bottom river boat.
We're gonna go back here.
This is built exactly like the Mississippi River
Thanks.
boats. The bottom is flat and it has no keel. The advantage to that is that we can carry a tremendous amount of weight. Even though the boat weighs well over 50 tons, we can add 150 passengers to that. There's only 24 inches of the boat beneath the water. It sounds silly, but you can be standing in water a little above your knees, and we can float right by you, fully loaded. The paddle wheel does drive us forward and reverse. It's driven by a diesel hydraulic system. It is real, it's not fake. In fact, it only goes in the water 10 inches. A packet boat captain once said that a correctly designed packet boat should be able to float on the morning dew.